Well, the stage is set for the final 3 races of the season in what should be a spectacular month of September. I'm Dave First with 3 things heading into the Grand Prix of Portland. And just take a look at this paddock area, a hub of activity. Everything's packed to the gills, both outside and inside, because everyone is packed and ready for the final 3 races of the season. They're all going to stay out here on the West Coast. So we got Portland, we got Laguna, we got Long Beach, and it is great to be back in the Pacific Northwest. When you think about Portland, though, inevitably you think about turn 1 on the other side of these grandstands, that 93-degree right, 127-degree left, that festival curve where things can get pretty hairy on the opening lap. Take you back to 2018, Scott Dixon didn't make it through that unscathed, sat in the dirt what seemed like forever. He was a points leader then, came back to finish 5th in that race and hang on to win the championship. Don't expect that kind of fortune to happen each and every year. By the way, how about this championship? Speaking of Dixon, who's going to take a big swing at this thing when it's all said and done at Long Beach? What a championship. We've got Pato O'Ward, who leads by 10 points, but there's a lot of work for all of these guys to do. Consider this, the top 5 in points. Well, 3 of them have never raced in an NTT IndyCar Series race here at Portland International Raceway. So when it comes to experience, it's going to be advantage Dixon and Joseph Newgarden as well. Colton Herta, very good here at Portland. You know he's going to be a factor, which takes us to from those big swings to guys that are on the hot seat. And it's that time of year where there are definitely some drivers that are on the hot seat. So what are they going to do? It's basically a 3-week audition to either keep a seat or perhaps get someone else's seat. Look, it's all going to play out over the next 3 weeks, and it begins here at bright and sunny Portland, Oregon. We'll have coverage throughout the weekend on IndyCar.com, the IndyCar app, powered by NTT Data. You got to check out the app. All sorts of onboard cameras and in-car communication, the entire paddock, 27 cars. You can also listen to the radio network there. And, oh, by the way, you can watch the Grand Prix of Portland coming up Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern on NBC.